Hey y'all, welcome back to Brave Steps with AprilShamara. I am AprilShamara, and of course, this is Brave Steps. Y'all, I know my background is a mess. I know. But I had to get this video out, you guys. I really had to get this video out. It is Friday the 9th. Right? Yeah. Today is Friday the 9th. And I have been trying to make this video since Wednesday evening. I could not find it in me Wednesday to do it. And then yesterday I attempted again. I just couldn't find it in me. But today I'm in a better mood. It's life. It happens. We go, we all have those moments where we just can't find whatever it is we need to find to do whatever it is we need to do. And Wednesday and Thursday was that for me. I could not find it in me to do what it is I need to do. But I said that I was going to do this. I was going to make this a weekly conversation. And that's what I'm going to stick to. Now let's get into it. All right, y'all. So today's conversation is about things I had to unlearn, things that I was taught about self-love, that I had to unlearn to truly love myself in this body that is not perfect, this body that is not whole, but this body belongs to me. And I had to learn to love it as it is. So, no one tells you that loving yourself and my notes are over here, y'all. So if you see me looking over here, that's where my notes are at, okay? So no one tells you that loving yourself in a disabled body isn't about fixing anything. It isn't about being perfect. It isn't about being competent. It's definitely not about pretending that you're okay all the time. Self-love for me has been learning to belong wholeheartedly to myself without interruption. Learning me exactly as I am. No one at all tells you that self-love starts with unlearning. Everything that you were taught by someone else about self-love. Self-love for you starts with unlearning those things and learning you. Unlearning things such as productivity. Your productivity isn't based on someone else's worth, or how someone else views you. You don't have to be busy or useful or the impressive one to be valued. Existing as you are is enough. It's more than enough. So unlearning that belief that you have to prove your value to those to be respected or to earn care. You have to prove your value to someone to earn their care. Care is not the reward. It's not the reward. And someone respecting you because you've proven you're valuable, that is not the reward. It will never, ever, 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 ever be the reward. Never. Never, ever. You hear me? That will never be the reward. You deserve gentleness without having to prove your value. I had to unlearn the idea that being low maintenance made me more lovable. Shrinking myself to fit into someone else's narrative did not make it easier for me to be loved. It made me invisible. I'm not a burden, although I treated myself as such because someone else told me I was. I had to learn that self-love does not mean having to be loud and boisterous, be heard, be seen all the time. That doesn't mean that I loved me anymore. I was just putting on a show for those around me. What I did learn, though, is that you show up as you in your most quiet moments. So I learned self-trust in those lonely moments. I learned to trust me when I was by myself and I can stare me in the mirror. I had to choose me even in private moments. I learned to love me internally, not just exterior, but internally. I had to unlearn that my body had to be accepted by others in order for me to accept myself. Approval is not a prerequisite to self-love. I don't need someone else's permission. You don't need someone else's permission to love you or to feel whole, to show up as you. You don't need the okay from others around you to be you, or to love you, or to like you, or to respect you. It's not their choice. I had to unlearn that I owe explanations. I had to explain my body, my boundaries, my choice. No, N-O, period. That is a full sentence. No, the end. People talk about self-love like it has to be loud, like it has to be visible. If you're not telling the world how much you love you, then it's not true. You don't like you. You don't love you. But in reality, self-love starts from within. True, authentic love starts from within you. Self-love starts internally by trusting yourself, respecting your own boundaries, honoring yourself without feeling guilty. Self-love looks like letting go of those who mean you no good, embracing you exactly as you are. No one tells you that disabled people are taught to shrink. We're taught to soften our needs, to make others feel comfortable. Self-love is actually deciding, not today. No. Nope. N-O, no. Not anymore. There was a time where I felt that self-love meant that I had to be accepted by peers and so-called family members and those who I came in daily contact with. I thought that I had to please them, to appear normal, to, not oppose them in any form or fashion. But loving myself actually meant doing what's best for me, taking up my space, taking up my own space, claiming my own joy with no explanation, refusing to measure myself by the acceptance of other people. Loving yourself as a disabled woman is redefining your own confidence. Confidence by no means perfection. But again, it's self-trust. It's knowing when to say no. It's knowing when to say yes. Choosing rest. Choosing joy. Choosing softness without zero apologies. No apologies. Self-love is believing that you are whole, despite what anyone else says about you, your appearance. Self-love is knowing, believing you are who you are. You are exactly who you think you are. You're whole. Self-love is knowing better and treating yourself better. If you are a disabled Black woman, such as myself, like myself, learning how to love yourself or learning how to re-love you, I want you to know that you do not owe strength to anyone. You do not owe gratitude for surviving to anyone. You don't need permission to love you as you are. Self-love isn't something that's earned. It's something that's practiced. And showing up as yourself exactly as you are is more than enough. You don't owe that to anyone. This space is for truth, growth, and of course, becoming. Welcome to Brave Steps.